subtraction. Subtraction of complex number. Now z1 equal to x1 plus iy1 and z2 equal to x2 plus iy2 is taken. z1 minus z2 will be equal to, similar manner, subtract the corresponding real part and the corresponding imaginary part here. That is equal to x1 minus x2 plus I into y1 minus y2. Or you can go with the formula x1 plus iy1 minus x2 minus iy2. Now grouping real part x1 minus x2 and grouping imaginary part plus iy1 minus iy2. So x1 minus x2 plus I into, take out common I, y1 minus y2. Now this represents here both are equal. So subtraction of two complex number takes place in this way, just subtracting corresponding real part and corresponding imaginary parts. The subtraction is very useful when applying to find the distance between the two complex numbers. So that case is very important. Z1 minus Z2. While calculating the distance between two complex numbers, that is Z1 minus Z2, will be very useful. Now our next case is multiplication of complex numbers. This is very important for each and every problem. When we multiply two complex numbers, it will be very useful. So you should clearly know this idea. This is very important. You should concentrate much in this while be doing problems. Most of the time it will be very helpful to you. So listen carefully here. Product. Usually how will you do the product? Z1 into Z2 equal to A plus IB into C plus ID. I have taken two complex number as A plus IB and C plus ID. Then multiply usual method AC plus IAD plus IBC plus I square BD, and then we know that I square equal to minus 1. So applying here minus 1, it has no I term. The grouping the term without I, AC, and this is now after applying I square minus 1, this is minus BD. Both are combined as a AC minus BD. The remaining two terms take out I into AD plus BC. Now look at here. It has no I term, it is known as real part. It has I term, it is known as imaginary part. So product of these two, again a complex number. It is in the form of a respective rectangular form. This is real part, this is taken as imaginary part. The term including I is taken as imaginary, this is taken as real part. So this is very carefully you can do. In a short form we can do this. Listen carefully here. Look at these two. A plus IB into C plus ID. A plus IB into C plus ID product is taken. First of all we have AC, A into C, and then product of B into D, AC into BD. When we multiply these two, I into I square minus 1, so minus BD. And then remaining the term. Here imaginary to imaginary. When we go real to real, first we have multiplied real to real, and then imaginary to imaginary we have multiplied. Now here this real to that imaginary, and then this imaginary to the next one real is multiplied here. In both the cases we have I. Listen here. When A to ID we have I, and when IB to C also we have I. Totally I is taken out. So BC, AD, A into D, AD, I is taken out, and B into C, BC plus BC. So when we multiply, it is very easy to use this typical method to find a real part. To find a real part, multiply first real to real and imaginary to imaginary. Multiply its change its sign. This totally imply you real part. And here to find imaginary, alternatively multiplying, but that means the real of the first complex number to imaginary of the second complex number, and imaginary of the first complex number to real of the next complex number. So when we multiply in this way, we will get easily that product. So this when we multiply, first we need a real part. So to find real part, multiply real to real right here, then multiply imaginary to imaginary, change its sign and then multiply. Directly you can get the real part. Then we can move to imaginary. To imaginary we have I, so place I here, then this real to the corresponding imaginary, and then this imaginary to corresponding real. When you multiply and add, you will get the imaginary part. So the product is very important. All the problems we need the product, calculating product of two complex number in the forthcoming exercises. It is very important. Example, I will give you some of the problem here. Look at the example here. 2 plus 3 into minus 4 plus 5a. Real imaginary should keep in the respective order. Real imaginary, standard form. Real imaginary. Then we can start the product here. To get there are two parts here. One is real part, another one is imaginary part in the answer. Okay. To get the real part, we should multiply real to real and imaginary to imaginary. First of all, multiply real to real. That means 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. And then imaginary to imaginary. This is 3 into 5, 15. When we multiply imaginary, we will get I square. I square turns as minus 1. For that purpose, we are changing its sign. So, to get real part, multiply real to real and imaginary to imaginary, change its sign. Then, to move to imaginary part, check here. This real and imaginary should be multiplied. And then this imaginary and real of the second one should be multiplied. So, multiply here now. We will get 2 into 5, 10. And 3 into minus 4 minus 12. For both the term we have I, that is taken out common, that is equal to minus 23. Then here minus 2i. That's all. This is the product of two complex number. Easily we can write it. Okay, we need not go with the usual manner multiplying 2 with the next two numbers and minus 3i to next two numbers. You should go in a short manner, because when we go do 5 marks and all, it is very important to complete within the next step. So this is a method of multiplying two complex numbers. Now multiplying a complex number by I. What will happen when we multiply a complex number by I? Let z equal to x plus iy. Multiply it by I, will get ix plus I square y. I square is turned as minus 1. So ix minus 1y. So in the respective form of rectangular form, this is real part, this one is imaginary part. So changing its place, minus 1y plus ix. Now this is a representation of point x comma y. Its representation by a point is minus y comma x. Now plotting in the organ plane, we have this is real and this is imaginary axis. And it is taken here, x comma y is somewhere here, x comma y, this is in the first quadrant. Now look at here, minus y comma x, then minus x y, this means that represents a negative and a positive. This is minus y and minus y comma x is taken as here, minus y comma x. Now listen here, joining this origin, we can realize that it will turn on 90 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. The rotation about so the complex number Iz is a rotation of Z by 90 degree or pi by 2 radians in the counterclockwise direction about the origin. So multiplying a complex number by I will yield rotation, that is rotation by 90 degree or pi by 2 radians in the counterclockwise direction. This is very, very important about the origin. That is very important. If we multiply again by I, it will turn here, and then multiply again by I, it will turn on 90 degree here. So every multiplication of I, it will turn 90 degree in the counterclockwise direction with the about the origin. Given Z equal to minus 5 minus 2i, exercise 2.1, question number 1 here. Evaluate the following if Z equal to 5 minus 2i and W equal to minus 1 plus 3i. This is very, very easy case, very simple, just basic operations only here. Z plus W, Z and W are given. We should find Z plus W, 2Z plus 3W and Z minus IW and ZW. Here we should add the two things, that's all. When we add, just add the corresponding real part, 5 minus 1 4 and then corresponding imaginary minus 2 plus 3i, minus 2i plus 3i plus 1i. Directly we can write, it will not a problem to you. So z plus w is nothing but 5 minus 1 4, minus 2i plus 3i is totally 1i. So 4 plus 1i is the answer. Then moving to the second one, z minus iw. Z is 5 minus 2i. Then multiply second one by minus I. Minus I into minus 1 plus 3i. Multiply inside, we have 5 minus 2i plus I minus 3i square. Minus I into 3i minus 3i square. That will turn as minus 1. So this is plus 3 here. So 5. This plus 3 is added here. Plus 3. Then writing these two, minus 2i plus I is minus I, which will be equal to 8 minus I. That's all. 5 minus I into w value. When multiply minus I inside, substituting I square equal to minus 1. This will plus 3. So 5 plus 3, 8. The simplifying of remaining 2 is minus I. 8 minus I. Here 2z plus 3a w. Multiply z by 2. That means 10 minus 4a. And then multiply w by 3. Minus 3 plus 9i. Now look at the real part. 10 minus 3 is 7. Then minus 4i plus 9i is 5i. That's all. This is 2z plus 3w. Then z into w. Product. 5 minus 2i into minus 1 plus 3i. When we multiply product, we should first focus corresponding real and corresponding imaginary. When we multiply imaginary, we should change its sign. Now here 5 into minus 1 minus 5, and then minus 2 into 3 minus 6, then it will turn as plus 6 because of I square, and then plus I into this real to imaginary, 5 3s are 15, and then this imaginary to real, minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2. When we multiply imaginary to imaginary only, should change sign, otherwise you should keep the same sign. Here we will have 1, here plus 17i. 1 plus 17i, that's all. That is the product. There are 4 subdivisions get over. Now here, now subdivision number 5 in question number 1 of exercise 2.2. Find the value of z square plus 2zw plus w square. A square plus 2ab plus b square equal to a plus b whole square. Look at the term here, z square plus 2zw plus w square. This will be equal to z plus w whole square. So add z and w. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then minus 2i plus 3i is plus 1i whole square. Sum of these two is here, z plus w. Adding the real and the corresponding imaginary values here. 5 minus 1 4, minus 2i plus 3 is 1i. Now expand it. Expand, or you can multiply twice, 4 plus I into 4 plus I. Both of you will get the answer. So 4 square plus 2 into 4 into I plus I square. This is equal to 16 plus 8i. I square is minus 1, which is equal to 15 plus 8i. Is the answer for the 5th subdivision. Now we have one more subdivision, 6th one, that is z plus w whole square. Z plus w whole square. So we found already z plus w whole square. Simplify this one, we found the result. Those same result will appear here. This is also equal to 4 plus I whole square. When expanding, we will get it is 15 plus 8i. Both are similar question only, but little differently they have given, but both are same here. So this is the idea to complete the first question. Now we are moving to the second one. Question number 2, exercise 2.2. Given z equal to 2 plus 3i and represent the complex numbers z, iz and z plus iz in the organ plane is given. And one more subdivision is given, z minus iz, z minus iz also given to represent in the organ plane or organ diagram. Now z is given, z equal to 2 plus 3i, and Iz equal to 2i plus 3i square is minus 3, which is equal to minus 3 plus 2i. While multiplying by I, this is 2i, this is 3i square minus 1, so minus 3. So change it, writing in the standard form or a rectangular form, minus 3 plus 2i. Then next one, z plus iz. Adding these two values, z plus iz equal to, addition of these two, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 3 plus 2 is 5i. This is minus 1 plus 5i. Now represent this in the organ plane. X-axis represents real number, real axis. That y-axis represents imaginary axis. Now substituting these points, the z as a point as 2, 3. So 2, 3 in the first quadrant, let it be here, that is z. And iz means rotating in the counterclockwise direction. That is rotating the complex number in the counterclockwise direction. Therefore, iz is rotating 90 degree from here to here, that is here. Iz. This is iz. This is z. Position of z. This is position of iz. Now z plus iz. I told you that sum of two complex number, that is sum of two complex number represents sum of two complex number represents the fourth vertex of a parallelogram joining with the origin. And z, iz. Now z is here, iz is here. We can move somewhere here. Is keep it as iz here. The 90 degree rotation. Now joining these two. Now z plus iz represent a minus 1 plus 5i. Let it be here something. This is z plus iz, because sum of two complex number are with the origin and these two complex numbers, it will form a parallelogram. So we can join these three. Now joining these two, z, iz, z plus iz form a triangle. Here we have rotation of 90 degree and also it is a parallelogram, so all sides are equal. Then one side 90 degree it turns as a square. So here 90 means here also we have 90 degree. So now iz plus iz forms a parallel forms a right angle triangle. Z plus iz forms a right angle triangle. Z, iz and z plus iz forms a right angle triangle. Right triangle. And then similar to that, z and minus iz, z minus iz we should find. Now z is 2 plus 3i, minus iz multiplied by minus, so minus 2i plus 3, that is equal to 3 minus 2i, multiplying by minus this result, minus I will get this way, and then z minus iz will be equal to, this is the second subdivision, z minus iz, sum of these two, so 2 plus 3, 5, and 3 minus 2, 1i, 5 plus i. Here the values are, z is 2 plus 3i and minus iz is 3 minus 2i and z minus zi is 5 plus I. Now plotting these points here, we'll have plotting the points z minus iz, z minus iz here. Now multiply by minus I, it will rotate 90 degree in the clockwise direction. So this is here is z. Now we can have minus iz here. So this is the position of minus iz. Now adding these two, z minus iz, it will give you minus iz. These for z, origin z minus iz and z minus iz all form z minus iz all form a parallelogram again. Now joining these points, here 90 degree rotation, so here also we will expect 90 degree, it should be 90 degree. So this is also a right angle triangle. So the joining of these points Z minus IZ, Z minus IZ or ZI, Z minus IZ form a right angle triangle. Form a right triangle. Both the cases it forms a right angle triangle. Question number 3. Find the values of the real numbers x and y if the given complex numbers are equal. These are the two complex numbers given. If they are equal, what will be the value of x and y? So given they are equal, very important, they are equal, that means these two complex numbers equal means the corresponding real and imaginary part should be equal. So simplify it as a complex number first. Then multiply inside 3x minus ix and multiply y and minus here minus 2 into y minus 2y, then minus into minus plus into iy plus iy, then 2i plus 5. Now the term without I are real parts, so 3x minus 2y plus 5, 3x minus 2y plus 5 and plus I into the imaginary parts are, there are three terms here, then I removed minus x and here I is taken out plus y and here plus 2. Now we have written in the standard form, that is real and imaginary part form. The real part is 3x minus 2y plus 5 and I is taken common from these three terms and remaining are minus x and plus y plus 2 are the imaginary term. Now here also simplify it as a real and imaginary. 2x, that is equal to 2x and minus 1y plus 2iy plus 3 plus 2i. Now forming real and imaginary, 2x minus 1y plus 3 is 2x minus 1y plus 3, grouping real term plus I into imaginary term. We have here 2y plus 2, 2y plus 2. Check it once, 2x minus 1 minus y and plus 2iy, 3 plus 2i. The real parts are 2x minus 1y plus 3 and imaginary part taking I as common out the 2y plus 2. These are equal is given, therefore which implies the corresponding complex number equal, their corresponding real and imaginary are equal. Real parts are 3x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 2x minus 1y plus 3. And second case, the imaginary, equating imaginary, minus x plus y plus 2 equal to 2y plus 2. Right here, given complex numbers are equal, given complex numbers are equal, given complex numbers are equal, therefore we have the corresponding real part are equal, corresponding imaginary parts are equal. Now simplifying this, we will get a equation, that is simplify this, we will get 3x minus 2x is x and minus 2y plus y is minus y, 5 minus 3 is 2 equal to 0, and here minus x, y minus 2y is minus y, 2 minus 2 equal to 0, so x plus y equal to 0. You can simplify. This is equation number 1, x plus, which implies x minus y equal to minus 2. Let it be 1, let it be 2, and adding these two, 1 and 2 implies 1 plus 2 implies, when we add x and x added, y and y get cancelled, so 2x is equal to minus 2 plus 0, or you can write here like this, x minus y equal to minus 2, x plus y equal to 0. These two get cancelled, 2x is equal to minus 2, which implies x is equal to minus 1. Which implies x is equal to minus 1. And substituting x is equal to minus 1 in 2, x is equal to minus 1 implies minus 1 plus y equal to 0, y equal to plus 1. Therefore, the real values are x is equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 1. The real values are x is equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 1.